Alright, this one right here dedicated to all the people all around the world. Repatriation is a must. Trinidad and Franchize 3rd, I go tell you so. Homeward Bound is the title. And I go so. Ethiopia, we are treading homeward bound to you. Ethiopia, we are treading We hear them now bingy strumming. We some chant well chanting down Babylon. And them evil as ways, cause them never could pay. Only just save the day. That's why I pray and I invitate all amidst to gain liberty. To keep I fire ablaze, the amount of fire can't drop. I fire can't stop. I fire must raise. The fire have to blaze. Fire all day, fire all night. Fire in the rain, fire in the sunlight. This your fire not fright. This your fire of a blaze. All the while, Ethiopia, I am treading homeward bound to you. Ethiopia, we are treading.
Tell everybody who you all are and what's going on this afternoon.
Well, man, my name is Trinidad of Trinidad Sound, Courthouse, the Silence the Violence campaign. This is my brother.
Franchise Jackson of Cub Records, Target Unity Program, Silence the Violence, bring for our nation.
What brings you all out here today? You know, what's been going on? You know, for everybody out there watching.
Man, for our bro, our little cuz, actually my big cuz, I'm only 20, he was older than me actually. My boy Oscar Grant, you know, used to work for Farmer Joe's. His cousin was featured on our Turf Unity album, JX. Just came, you know, pay respects and, you know, let everybody know that we ain't just gonna let this go lying down. Got to keep the fire burning.
I got here late, but I heard a lot of artists were out here earlier. So, you know, talk about the importance of you guys as artists showing up and representing.
Well, Eldo once told me a while back ago, the artist of the community is the soundtrack to the movement. So if you don't have your soundtrack to the movement, then the movement gonna move slack. Real slow, real docile, stagnant. If you don't have the beat pumping, then the movement ain't really gonna go nowhere. So you have to have the artists of the community, because we basically speak on the community. We're mirrors of our community. So if you don't have the soundtrack of the movement, where the movement gonna go?
That's real talk. Franchise, you know, you being a part of Turf Unity and some of these other programs that have been trying to actually silence violence on our streets. How do you connect this with the trial that's going on today and the importance of you and others showing up?
Well, basically, Miserable Meserly, he has to know that there are people.
And that's the cop for people
Yeah.
know.
Miserable Meserly, he has to know that there are people in the community out here fighting to make a change, to make sure that this doesn't happen again. And if it were to happen again, we'll be there once more. We'll be there every time. Just like when my mother was killed by an officer. We're gonna keep showing up. We're gonna keep showing that we're dedicated and motivated to this struggle.
That's real talk. You know, this week is supposed to be, it's Hip Hop Appreciation Week. Y'all being hip hop artists, how do you tie what you're doing on these streets to that whole, you know, situation, Hip Hop Appreciation Week? What should people get out of that? You know, you as artists, you know, your position on all this.
Basically by making positive music for people to understand, and also to help them get out of whatever depression that they may be in. For a lot of people having financial woes right now and are really feeling dependent on outside resources. For us, we're the inside resource. You know, we're outside, but we're on the inside as far as on these streets making a move. So the more that we come together like this, the more things we change. We have to fight power with power. And positive power always defeats a negative neutron at all times. What's a head start when the head's not doing? How's a team gonna build when they ain't headstrong? We can't die and doped all alone in a zone with a piece of chrome and no crowns. Drop the politics and get ahead of the sound. Little ghetto children starving, homeless stuck to the ground and we're arguing. Why? Now who's real, what's fake, and what's really teaching us? Why do distractions create reactions to disapprove the superior interactions? Class and for classifies classic, and Willie's reaching us from so far with distance. We won't go back to Africa. Look at my district, for it's a vivid tidbit of a shadowland with truth growth. Perhaps you see us up there with a couple of amigos saving all of our people. Free them all.
One of the things I wanted to ask y'all, we often hear people, and I don't know why they always say this. Here you got a guy who was killed in broad daylight, or you know, with gunshots. You know, with it filmed. And then people often say, well, why is everybody out, you know, protesting the police, but they're not protesting the day-to-day violence? Can you all speak to that, because this is what you all do all day, every day? I'll start off with you, Trinidad. Y'all out here every day for just what goes on in the hood. Can you talk a little about that?
I can speak personally to the people that say, why y'all not out here protesting the day-to-day violence? If you don't think that people out here are protesting the day-to-day violence, where are you? You're obviously not here on the streets. We're here on the streets every day. Franchise Third Eye, Trini Snap Schizo Calypso, my boy Lemon Seeded Heavily Treated. We out here every day pushing to silence the violence, turf unity, all of people's faces, telling them that we live off of your support. We're trying to get all of our young people out here to just stop all the negativity and come with some positivity and some liberty. And if they don't know that, then they're not out here in the streets.
That's real talk.
Out here every day.
Anything you want to add to that, Franchise?
I'm out here from 4 o'clock in the morning till 2 in the morning. I get 2 hours of sleep every day. And all I do is walk with CDs and flyers and tell everyone to silence the violence. And during that time, a lot of people that have views that may be negative aren't there. So all of us together in this fight for positivity and for change, we have to keep hustling to strive for success. We cannot fall. We cannot be stuck, stagnant, and coagulated. We can't. We have to fight. We have to. This is our time to battle this. This is our time to stop this. And if we don't do it now, then it'll keep happening. And it'll keep happening. We don't want that. We have to stop this process. We have to.
We appreciate that, man. Thank you very much, brother.
Can I say one more thing for you?
Yes, sir.
No more corruption.
That's real talk right there.
Burn it out.
Something to live by, man.
Burn out all the corruption.
I like that. Burn it out.
Justice for the African people in this community now.
Yeah, them Nayabingis drumming. I'm a chant well chanting down Babylon. And them evilest ways, cause them never can pay. Only just every day. That's why I'm out here treading through this ya wicked man. I'm a Gideon. Wilderness sitting a hold me down. Because I wear me crown. I'm standing firm on your fertile ground. Mashing them down. The wicked man under with boots. We Gideon boat kick them, slew them with truth and rights. Them now want hear it, them head now right.